What's up, Vancouver family? My name is Mike Yap, and I am bringing you the local events that are happening here in Vancouver and just outside of Vancouver for the month of July. So let's start. I have two events that are actually happening at the end of June, which is when I'm filming this right now, so I thought I'd bring them up. The first is the Richmond night market. So if you've never been to this, it's pretty cool. It can get pretty packed, like shoulder to shoulder, so I suggest going a little bit earlier. It's happening obviously in Richmond by River Road. Happens on the weekends, so Sunday, Friday, Saturday. And yeah, it's only $6 to get in. There's some funky food, some funky smells, and some cheap stuff. You can get like socks and shirts and stuff like that. But it's just pretty cool if you've never been. So I suggest do check it out. And again, maybe try to go a little bit early. It looks like doors open around 6 or 7, depending on which day you go. Next up, we have the TD 36th Vancouver International Jazz Festival. So if you've been around Vancouver, obviously this is a cool thing to check out. Mostly an older crowd, but they do have young children there as well. Jazz is obviously a very niche thing for many people, but again, it's cool because it happens in a few different areas. Here it's saying there's a certain area, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is happening across Vancouver. I know there, when I was on Granville Island, there was a show happening. Yeah, I believe there's, yeah, so Granville Island, and I guess, yeah, certain other places as well. Certain ones are free. I think there's a price listed on here, but I think most of them are free. So yeah, go check it out. I think there are some paid events, but yeah, a good time for your family if you check that out. I personally don't know any of the artists because I don't listen to jazz, but cool. I try to get to 1 or 2 events every single year. Next one is a comedy show with this guy, Akaash Singh. He's actually quite funny. If you just YouTube Akaash Singh, he has got some hilarious podcasts. He's recently blown up. So he's actually coming July 1st. Let's see where he's going. So it's at the Vancouver Playhouse, Hamilton. If you don't know where that is, it's just right here, close to Chinatown. So yeah, hilarious guy. I might check this out if I can get a ticket. How much is it? $44? Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out and film a video. Next up, we have Canada Day at the Shipyards. So now we get into July 1st at the Shipyards. Just show you guys where the Shipyards are, because I'm still not too familiar with it. Okay, so it's at Lonsdale Quay. That's a cool area if you've never been. You can take a little sea bus, I believe, right over there, or you can just drive around over there. So this one, I've actually never been to this event, so it might be worth checking out. There are 2 Canada Day events, so this one is free. The next Canada Day event is called Canada Together, and this is at Canada Place. So for me, a little bit more accessible. I'll probably take a Uber or a bus or just walk down there, as parking can be really expensive if you are going to go. This one's also free, and I haven't been to this one, but again, beautiful area. If you've never been to Canada Place and you're traveling, it's probably something worth checking out. Next up, we have the Vancouver Hip Hop Boat Party Cruise. So I stopped listening to hip hop when I was young, although I will always have a love for it. Looks like tickets start at about $70 and go all the way to $500. Let's see what the $500 ticket is. A VIP thing. Oh yeah, VIP, group of 6. So I wonder if that's, oh yeah, it's 6 tickets. So it's not too expensive, it's about less than $100 each. I'll see if I can get sponsored for this one, maybe check it out, film a video for you guys. It's happening at the Abita Boat, which is at Pacific Boulevard, and let me just pull that up just so that you guys are aware of where that is. Yeah, so it takes off here, right near Science World. This is where a lot of boats I park, so it might be cool. Let's see how long the cruise is. So it starts at 7:30 and ends at 12, so just about 3 hours, looks like. 400 guests. This is gonna be bumping. Yeah, I might check this out. It might be pretty cool. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to check this out and film a video for you guys. All right, next up we have the 34th Annual Festival of Contemporary Dance. So out of all the dance styles, I mean, I love movement in general. I think contemporary dance is one of the top ones for me, just because it's such a beautiful way to express yourself. Looks like this one's happening daily from July 6th to the 17th. It's $15 to $30, which isn't too bad actually. So In terms of the location, it seems like it's at a few different locations, mostly around the Fire Hall Arts Center, and mostly at 7 o'clock, sometimes later at 8 or 9, depending on which day you go. So it's a kind of a late night thing. This would be cool. If anyone wants to go on a date, it'd be pretty cool. So hit me up in the email in the description below if you want to check this out with me. Might be a cool thing to check out. Again, I love dance. So the Fire Hall Arts Center, I had to look up. Looks like it's near just to the right of Gastown and Chinatown. I haven't been there before. It looks like it's actually in a fire hall, if I'm not mistaken. That can't be true. Yeah, again, if anyone wants to go check it out with me, please hit me up in the email in the description below. So next up we have Carnaval Del Sol. So this one's free starting July 8th, going all the way to July 10th. And it's happening around in the evening, 4:30 p.m. Goes all the way till 10 p.m. And on July 9th and 10th, it's at 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. So yeah, it's Vancouver's own Carnaval Del Sol festival, the biggest Latin America event in the Pacific Northwest. So I checked out their website. It looks very beautiful. And again, if you don't know where this is, it seems like it's at Jonathan Rogers Park. I had to look up where this is. So if we zoom out, it's near Mount Pleasant, just over here. Again, I've never been to this, so it might be worth checking out. This is one of those, like, for me, it's like a family type event. I don't like to go to these, obviously, at my age alone. It's not something that I really love. Obviously, I'm not in this scene, but again, might be cool to check out and film. One thing that did catch my attention, though, was past this event, they are actually doing a flamenco and tango and also a salsa night. I know there's a lot of dancers here in Vancouver that love dance. So if you've never seen a flamenco one, I remember I was in Spain, I checked out a flamenco. It was the men in the dance specifically are like a woman's wet dream. They're so passionate. It's like they're fighting a bull or a dragon when they dance. And then of course we have salsa. So these might be two cool events that I would check out. Let's see how much these are actually. I know this is not the actual Carnaval Del Sol, but these ones, so let's see how much these are. And it takes place at 6:30 at night, which is really nice. A nice evening date, actually. So about 30 bucks for that one, and probably the same for this one. Yeah, I would love to go to this. So again, if anyone wants to go on a date with yours truly, let me know and we can hit it up together. I'll be filming. Next up, we have Fvded in the Park. This runs from July 8th to 9th, so not too long, at Old Yale Road in Surrey. So this one's slightly outside of Vancouver. My sister did tell me that this one does get packed. So expect a little bit of rowdiness with your suburban people out there. So this is Western Canada's largest in-city music festival. Yeah, I think it's actually quite big. So it takes place at Surrey's Holland Park. So if you don't know where that is, let me just pull that up on a map. Guys, it's a beautiful location. And my sister says it does get really loud for the surrounding people in there. So let's see. Yeah, it's just in Surrey right here in the main. Next up, we have Dan Locke live. So if you don't know who Dan Locke is, he's a big YouTube personality. He's been on YouTube for many years. He's got a huge following. Here he lives in Vancouver, so he's doing high ticket sales, which is what he's good at. And this one's how to get high ticket clients using social media fast. So might be worth checking out. It is $101. I don't know why it's so specific at 85 cents. I've actually never been to his events, but I did when I first became an entrepreneur. I listened to a lot of his stuff and it was quite motivating. He is a little bit controversial lately, but I think that's fine. Anyone that gets so popular online will have a little bit of controversy, but I do like him. Again, I have never been to his event. I wonder if he would sponsor me. Dan, if you're listening to this, send me a ticket. I'll check it out and I'll film and I'll post a video so you guys can get more publicity. Next one is also very interesting to me. This is a blockchain event. So if you're into cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, all that good stuff, Web3 is the new word. So Web3 is just ownership. So I'm sure they'll be talking about NFTs and stuff like that. The cost for this one's about $60. They were unable to sponsor me, but that's okay because I know they have to pay for a lot of their speakers. There are a lot of speakers here. So they'll be teaching you what the fuck is blockchain, crypto, DeFi, NFT, DAO, metaverse, all the awesome buzzwords that I highly recommend you guys get in the know of. And looks like they are sponsored by some cool companies like Dapper Labs. If you guys are in blockchain, you guys know these companies. And it is taking place here around Mount Pleasant. It is something that I would love to check out. I think they also have a free version that is strictly online. So if you cannot afford the $65, yeah, there's a free virtual one that you guys can check out. But again, it might be a cool place to network. There's gonna be hundreds of women there, I'm sure. And also this is inclusive of men, so don't feel ashamed to go if you're a man listening to this. Yeah, I'll probably see if I can check that out. If I can't make it, I'll probably just film some of the online stuff and share the word with you guys, because I do have a cryptocurrency channel as well. So next one up is something that I love because I live in Khatsahlano, which is called Khatsahlano. This happens every single year. This year it's happening on July 9th. And again, this is on West 4th Street. So you guys, if you live in Khatsahlano, you know where that is. And again, this is like a lot of awesome food, some live music. They have beer gardens and stuff like that. So they also have some cool arts and crafts. Khatsahlano is obviously the hippie area of Vancouver. So something that I will be checking out is just across the street from me. So yeah, if you are visiting Khatsahlano, hit me up in the email below. Maybe we can meet up and we can have a chat, maybe film some content. I'd love to interview you guys on some controversial topics, like maybe like what are your thoughts on the abortion stuff. And I also want to talk about Vancouver's housing crisis, and I want to know, I'm going to be filming a video on how much people are making here in Vancouver, how much they're spending on rent, and how big their place is, so you guys can get a sense of like what locals are paying and whether it's becoming increasingly expensive or it's just since the beginning of time it's been expensive here in Vancouver. All right, next up we have on July 10th Vancouver speed dating. So I've actually never done speed dating, although I've been on a lot of dates. So this is actually within my age bracket. I'm actually 30, I think I'm 34 or 35, I actually forget, which is a good thing. So I might check this out, you know, and I don't know if they'll allow me to film here. It would be pretty cool to get some footage. I don't know where the Portside hub is, so let's check this out and show you guys. I know a lot of you guys are shy. A lot of people have anxiety, even just online dating. So this probably this is probably quite a niche type of person that would go to this, but I absolutely love it because I like the no bullshit approach, just asking a bunch of questions. So let's see where this Portside pub is. Also, I don't drink, so let's see. Maybe I'll have a couple sips of wine. Okay, so this is happening in Gastown. See what the location looks like. Okay, looks pretty cool. I can see people sitting across from each other and doing this. So if you guys want me to go to this and film some stuff, again, I don't know. I'd have to reach out to see if I can film stuff. Next up, we have the annual folk festival. So this one, I was surprised because I don't remember going to this, even though it happens, I believe, every single year. This year, it's happening from the 15th to the 17th, starting at 3 p.m. all the way to 11 p.m. What I was surprised about with this, and let me know down in the comments if you've been to this, what your thoughts are, because the prices of this are quite expensive. Over $200 to get in for the week. So I probably will not be paying to get into this unless somebody wants to sponsor me for some video content. Oh, here it says $46. Let's check it out. I think for adults, it's over $200. Maybe that's for a one-day pass. Yeah, for the weekend, it's $254. Crazy. But I do know that they have to sponsor a lot of artists, so fair play. This is happening at Jericho Beach Park. Maybe I'll just drive by and see it, or the parking's gonna be crazy. Maybe I'll take a Uber or a bus, see what it's like. And then we have one of my favorite things ever, Vancouver's most popular event of the year, the Honda Celebration of Lights. This isn't happening till later in the month. Yeah, it starts on July 23rd, where Japan's gonna kick it off. Then we have, in 4 more days, we have Canada on Wednesday, and Saturday we have Spain. So it looks like 3 countries are performing. Starts at 10 p.m. Highly, if you've never been to this, which if you live in Vancouver, obviously you've heard of this and I'm sure you've been to it. Try to go earlier, like maybe set up shop around like 6 p.m. 6 or 7 p.m. should get you a decent spot, but any time later than that, you're gonna have a hard time at least parking and sitting down in a nice viewpoint. I know there's some really nice areas to view here in Khatsahlano at the beaches, but all across Vancouver near the beaches and the inlet, you'll be able to see this. So beautiful. I think all of these 3 countries are gonna crush it. So yeah, obviously not so good for the birds that are in the air and the animals, as they hate this. And the admission again is free because you can watch it from anywhere. But again, try to go earlier around 6 or 7, park up, bring some water, some drinks. non-alcoholic, of course. Okay, and then finally at the end of the month, we have the Vancouver Pride Parade. I have never been to this, but it might be interesting if somebody wants to sponsor me to check this out. I'm be able to film some cool content. So that's it for Vancouver events happening in July. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you soon. God bless.